How do we spend our time in our daily lives? Saan ba naka-anchor yung ating focus or ano ba yung saan ba tayo naglo-look forward to every day in our lives? Ready ba tayo if ever anytime dumating man si Lord? Are we ready to face Him? And can we hold ourselves accountable sa mga ginawa natin dito sa buhay natin sa mundo? So ayan, ito po yung aking devotion sa araw na to. And I would just like to share a short devotion about this verse. So in Luke 12 chapter 40, Luke chapter 12 verse 40, sinasabi po ni Jesus dito, He is talking to His disciples na ito na yung parang time that He knows his time will come, na yung kanyang crucifixion on the cross, di ba? Yung kanyang magiging suffering for the sake of humanity, for our salvation. So, sinabi rin niya dito, na, yun nga, na you must also be ready for the Son of Man is coming at an hour you do not expect. So, he's pertaining na darating po yung time that, na Jesus will come again soon. So it's true, sa mga nangyari po sa ating mundo, sa ating bansa, marami pong mga kaguluhan, karamdaman, korupsyon, 'di ba? Financial crisis, economic crisis, ganyan. People are becoming more evil and evil each day. We are all victims of we are all suffering in this world. So, pero syempre, if we have a proper perspective sa suffering, so, Jesus reminds us that He will come at a time that we least expect. Itong verse po na to, it doesn't mean to scare us, but to awaken us. Diba? Bigyan tayo ng chance to reflect on our lives, to assess ourselves if we are on the right path. Or are we living our lives just only for ourselves or for the glory of God? Are we maximizing our time to serve God, serve our family, and to be a good person, di ba? So, being ready means living a life that honors God daily, choosing obedience, love, and faithfulness, kahit sa mga mundane situations, kahit sa mga ordinary moments. Hindi naman tayo perfecto. Yes, we fail. We are all sinners. So, kaya nga sinasabi na we need Him daily. Di ba? We need to, yung devotion po natin yesterday is to surrender. We need to yield to God, di ba? Kasi we are not perfect, and He is the one who can only give us a strength and grace na para magawa natin what we have to do. We should not be anxious, but we should be anchored in Jesus. So, may we live each day with hearts aligned to Christ, serving faithfully while we wait for His return. Yan. So, ang ganda po ng message. Actually, it's a struggle. Right now, as you can hear in the background, yung aking pong special child brother with severe autism is now nagwawala, having tantrums kasi gusto po niya sumama sa kanyang lolo, sa kanyang papa. Sa papa namin, mamasada. Hindi naman pwedeng isama dahil syempre, nag-iingay siya doon. Una, okay naman, sinasama siya dahil para malibang din siya. Ganyan, kasi kailangan din nilang makalabas. Pero katagalan nung nag-familiarize na siya sa lugar, parang nag-start na siya mag-tantrums doon, mag-ingay-ingay. Hindi makapamasada ng maayos yung tatay ko. So, iniwan muna, sacrifice muna kami, tiis lang talaga. Kailangan niyang sumunod sa amin, kailangan matuto siyang na makinig. Pero dito na sila makaintindi, di ba? Makulit talaga sila. Kasi routine nila is really hard to break. Yung mga autistic persons, kapag na-break yung routine nila, sobrang grabe yung damage talaga. Ayan, nagwawala sila. Yan yung aming struggle everyday. Na akala ng iba, wala akong pinagdadaanan. Si Lady share lang ng share yan eh. Wala namang problema sa buhay yan. Hindi po totoo yun. Kung alam nyo lang guys, what we are going through every day. Talaga lang, faithful lang talaga si Lord. That He's the only reason why we are persevering and kinakaya, ini-endure namin everything because of Jesus. Kung wala po si Lord, kung wala ang grace, wala ang strength, wala ang kabutihan ng Diyos sa amin, ang dami ko kasi pinagdaanan, talagang na-experience ko how great the love of God is and how faithful He is sa amin. So lahat naman tayo, we are going through trials and suffering, and how we will respond to that, 'di ba? So we should be ready, because isipin na lang natin end time that Jesus will come again. Haharap tayo sa Kanya na sasabihin niya, well done, good and faithful servant, kasi nagtiis ka, nanindigan ka sa faith mo, nagpakatatag ka, naging mabuting tao ka pa rin kahit nahihirapan ka, nagrabyado ka, at higit sa lahat, nagtiwala ka sa akin hanggang sa huli. So yun ang gusto nating marinig from Him, hindi yung judgment na naging ano ka, naging sakim ka, naging selfish ka, nag-focus ka sa mga bagay sa mundo, and you don't have time for the Lord, you didn't give your life to Jesus, you didn't trust Him, you didn't accept Him, diba? So yun, awakening to sa atin, na talagang darating po talaga sa time, hindi man yung lifetime natin na darating si Jesus na habang buhay pa tayo. Minsan pwede rin na at the end of our lives, we will all depart from this world, lahat tayo mamamatay, and yung afterlife, saan tayo pupunta? Sa heaven ba, 'di ba? Makakaharap ba natin si Jesus doon, or saan tayo pupunta? Or the opposite, or dun sa opposite, 'di ba? So wag naman. Kaya I pray that we will all have that opportunity to encounter the Lord, and to know Him, and to accept Him, and to experience Him in our lives. Yun talaga yung masishare ko, na mahal tayo ng Diyos, lahat tayo, kahit na we're going to difficult times. Lahat yan ay may purpose, and the purpose is for us to really grow, and for us to grow in our faith, magtumatag tayo at lumakas tayo, at makilala natin si Lord kung gaano siya kabuti, kung na siya lang yung kailangan natin sa ating buhay. So yun lang, I hope na nakabless po itong devotion po natin today. Bye! Have a nice day po. God bless.